Introducing the all-new Corolla.
Just today we found a little fire ant on one end of the area that we were going to do some sanitation on, and on both ends. And so with that in mind, we decided we're going to hold off at this point until Department of Ag can give us the recommendations on how we're going to mitigate the little fire ant.
Kitigwa says they don't want to spread the little fire ant anywhere else. It's a new invasive species on Guam that UOG entomologist Dr. Ross Miller believes could be worse than the coconut rhino beetle or the brown tree snake. The ant lives in trees where it blankets the forest. It attacks humans, leaving a bad rash. It attacks the eyes of household pets, leaving them blind. It attacks crops, stunning their growth, causing fruit to spoil and fall young. It's already a huge pest in parts of Hawaii, and Dr. Miller fears it could hurt Guam's tourism industry.
What we don't want to do is take down the coconut trees and then transport them, and in the process spread the little fire ant to other areas.
So one section of the park where the ant was found was left alone, but the rest of the park was later deemed free of the little fire ant, and this afternoon the tree cutting began.
And today, a very important natural resource here on Guam is under threat by a very destructive invasive species, the coconut rhinoceros beetle.
They will be removing 33 large coconut trees and 22 small coconut trees. The good news is most of the trees will remain, at least for now.
We have over 650 trees counted here at Asan Beach. We're removing less than 10% of the trees over the next 2 days. Additional removals may be required, but coconut trees will remain a part of the landscape here at Asan Beach.
They will not be planting new coconut trees because they are extremely vulnerable to the rhino beetle. Instead, they'll be planting other native trees to add to the natural surroundings of the park, including daok or palomaria, gagu or ironwood, and putin or fishkill.
We will not plant new coconut trees until we are certain that they can survive.
And the way to ensure their survival is to destroy the breeding site that is nearby.
We first learned that we have a breeding site in the park back in 2011, and that's our green waste pile at our maintenance yard. Steps were immediately taken to remove the green waste for treatment in partnership with the coconut rhinoceros beetle eradication team. Since then, of course, we have a tremendous amount of green waste we generate on a daily basis. And right now we don't have the equipment, resources to adequately treat the green waste we have here.
The good news is that they have received a grant from the U.S. Forest Service and National Park Service to help treat the green waste and help remove it from the park.
Most important takeaway is that breeding sites can occur in any green waste pile. And so the main thing to remember is this is not only a park issue and a problem here at Asan Beach, but truly an island-wide issue that we only can deal with together as an island community.